This e-bike from Engwe has oversized tires, a powerful 750 watt electric motor and is foldable, which makes it an e-bike, but it acts more like a motorbike. So let's get started. The EP-2 PRO arrived at my house mid-April, right in time for the summer season. In contrast to the previously tested 𝗦𝗃, this bike takes a slightly different direction. Before we get there, let's quickly unbox the e-bike. And just like the bike, the box is huge itself too. After taking it out of the box, which you might need some help with, countless cable ties that secured the e-bike had to be cut and the protective foam padding to be removed. The electric bike is for 85% pre-assembled, but I still had to install the steering wheel. All the required tools are included, so this was done in no time. I also had to attach the pedals, insert a seat post, mount the front wheel, assemble the front mudguard with a front light, install the luggage rack, which was a tiny bit tricky as the screws didn't line up 100%, and last but not least, mount the rear light that also has at the same time space for a license plate holder. So getting it up and running for the very first spin took me less than 15 minutes. Let's start with the range. The 48 volt 750 watt motor consumes of course a lot of electricity, but the battery is therefore huge too. It's 12.8 amp hour, which is removable by the way, and takes nearly 7 hours to fully charge. The range is therefore around 50 to 60 kilometers. In the pedal assist mode, on good, flat bike roads, in normal weather conditions and with my 80 kilograms. In the fully electric mode, expect anywhere from 30 to 35 kilometers. But as always, that range highly depends on your conditions. What I did feel is that the 750 watt motor reaches the maximum speed limit in the EU, 25 kilometers an hour, easily. Even standing starts up a steep bridge is easy, as there is enough torque to get you up to speed. Braking at 25 kilometers an hour is very good too, just a little over 4 meters, so that's pretty good for mechanical disc brakes. In case you do want to remove the speed limit on this e-bike, 25 kilometers an hour, there's an easy way to do that. Once removed, you can reach a maximum speed of around 40 to 45 kilometers an hour easily. Simply press the buttons here, then scroll through the menu and set your desired speed limit on this e-bike. Keep in mind though that in many countries across the EU a 750 watt motor is not legal, and also the speed limit is set to a maximum of 25 kilometers an hour in many countries across the EU, so make sure you check your local requirements before you unlock the speed limit. Now let's talk about the driving experience. The wide 4-inch tires gave me a safe driving experience on all types of roads in all sorts of weather conditions. Persons up to 1 meter 95 centimeters tall can ride the folding bike without any problems. The suspension at the front of the fork makes it pleasantly soft to ride, even on uneven ground or taking bigger bumps at various speeds. Depending on the expected road surface, it's also possible to lock or loosen up the suspension, and just like the 𝗦𝗃, the saddle here is once again very comfortable for longer rides. In terms of support from the motor, the moment you turn the throttle handle, the bike starts to accelerate and it's only minimally delayed. If you hold the throttle for 8 seconds, the e-bike switches on the cruise control, which is ideal for longer rides. The pedal assist has 5 different modes, but I myself usually in the highest mode for the most support. If you stop pedaling, the PAS stops with a slight delay, and braking ends the PAS immediately. And strictly speaking, pedaling yourself is only possible when the e-bike is switched off completely, else it's automatically in the pedal assist mode level 1. So far, so good. Now on the steering wheel we find the computer that handles most of it. And it can easily be read in both dark and with bright sunlight. The speed, the battery status, the PAS level, the total range, the trip with the current range and the average speed are displayed. To the left of the display you'll find the on, plus or minus button for operating the bicycle computer. What I do like a lot and really appreciate from Engwe compared to the competitors out there is that they included mudguards. They're made from metal and they're both on the front and rear wheel. The luggage rack is also a nice addition and could handle, to my surprise, a lot of weight as long as the total weight of the bike doesn't exceed 150 kilograms. Other features include mechanical disc brakes, a brake light that lights up when you brake, and a bright LED headlight. The gear changes from 1st to 7th gear are clean. However, the Shimano circuit is known for having to be readjusted here and there sometimes. The Engwe EP-2 PRO is one of the best and coolest e-bikes that I've tested here on this channel. It does many things right. It includes mudguards, has a great build quality, powerful motor, braking is good, and I am happy to see that there is a nice integrated taillight. And thanks to the wide tires, the Engwe EP-2 PRO offers surprisingly good handling even on rough terrain. Of course, there are also some points of feedback, such as a tricky placement of the lock, a lack of fixation when folded, or the unsightly cable management from the handlebars to the fork. But those are all small things compared to what you get in return, and the positive ones outweigh the negative ones easily. The most tricky thing might be that it's not legal in some European countries. In case you prefer a slightly smaller e-bike, then continue watching this video. It's the 𝗦𝗂𝗯𝘀 review. It's a slightly smaller bike, half in price, but still with the same build quality. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe so that I see you in the next one.